Joining me now is Brian Goode with Goode Vacation Rentals. Welcome, Brian.
Hey, how are you doing?
So, we were talking a little bit about some changes in the marketplace here as far as rental companies, and we've seen a big increase in large corporate absentee ownership of rental companies recently, right?
Well, that's been happening. It first started about 20 years ago, and then there was like a void of that kind of activity. And then here in the last couple years, there's been several of them, and yes, it does. It has a different kind of ownership. It's larger, it's corporate, it's absentee, and frankly, it tends to be a little less personal, not as much entrepreneurial. And to my way of thinking, and I know because I actually sold a company in 2000 to a large corporate absentee owner, so I have the feel for it. I know what the experience is. And to be a family-owned and operated company with boots on the ground, with an entrepreneurial sort of angle going into the owner's needs, the guest needs, is really much more effective and actually more profitable to the owner, and the guest has a greater experience as well.
Well, and tell me, even more specifically, what is it about this smaller, locally owned model that is a better experience?
Well, it's for example, our team. It's family owned and operated, as I say, and so everybody has everybody's back. Everybody knows all the owners. They know all the properties, and so what they're doing when a guest calls, for example, is they're not selling 2-bedroom villas or 6-bedroom homes. They are selling a vacation experience, and they're taking the time to build that relationship with the prospective guest. Now, on the owner side, one of the things that we're able to do, because we are, again, I don't want to use the word too often, but because we are entrepreneurial, we can wear the general contractor's hat as well. And let's face it, Hilton Head Island is 30 some odd years old. We need to do renovations. We need to keep our properties up to date. So we actually offer that service by way of our annual inspections. We discover the need for renovations. We'll develop the proposal, the cost, the design, and the supervision of the subs or the general contractor, as the case may be, at no charge whatsoever, because we're partners. The enhancement on the property benefits both the owner, us, and the guest, so it's a win-win deal.
I agree with you. And before we run out of time, just quickly give us some quick tips on how you can enhance the experience for the owner and the guest.
Well, I've talked a little bit about the owner with respect to renovations and the services we can render that way. We are the technological leader in the market. We've got terrific enhancements in our software that benefits actually both the owner and the guest. When the guest arrives, we have an app built into our software, one of the few in the area, this area of the country, that has it. So on their way down, they're getting their keyless entry code, their security code for their wireless router, and all the activities that might happen on the week that they're going to be on Hilton Head. For example, on Monday, we might send out a push notification for the fireworks at Shelter Cove. On the other side, the owner also has the benefit of the technology that we have to offer through their access on their online module to all the services we render.
Well, and the experience is starting before they even arrive. So amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for your time today. As always, it's a pleasure.
Thank you, Jenny.